Hello everybody and good evening as we prepare to take the PMDG 737-700 down to Saskatoon. Flight details for today, we're operating under, she made up a call sign for today, WestJet 100. Departing Calgary into Saskatoon. We are, let's have a look at my sim brief details. Cruise altitude today of 37,000 feet with a cost index of 20. Short hop over today, 318 nautical miles. Only going to burn about just under 5,000 pounds of fuel, 109 passengers on board, the block fuel of 12,000 pounds. Out of Calgary off runway 29 and a scenic approach into Saskatoon on runway 33. Looking at a block time of 1 hour and 22 minutes, short 54 minutes in the air. And if it's your first time joining my stream, please hit that subscribe button and like the videos. It does help my videos reach further audience. Without further ado, let's jump aboard and get started. We already got the ground power hooked up. We can go ahead and switch that on. Turn the batteries on, emergency exits, arm those. Turn on all of our window heats and probes. The auto come on, fuel pumps. I'm gonna go ahead and get my EPU started up right away. Your logo lights on, everything else can stay off. Once again, it's cruise altitude today of 37,000 feet, which we will set. Awesome. EPU is powering up now. For our screens to load up, so we can go ahead to our EFB and request our flight plan. Come back up top, we can put our IRSs to nav. And they're in align mode, awesome. Come back down. You're at CYYC, gate 35. We'll take our last position. Request our flight plan. Calgary to, where are we going? CYWG. As WestJet 100. Now we should be able to request our flight plan. There it is. Set our payload, set our fuel. Go ahead and get GSX boarding as well. I believe I already have this set up, but I'll verify sub-staircase, conveyor belt, and conveyor belt supply. Awesome. And we'll request our boarding.
Boarding requested.
Go to WestJet. Payload and fuel is set. And we will select our route. Out of here on runway, so I believe it was 29, yes. Runway 29, under that.
Do you want to board crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
And we'll load our flight plan.
Crew boarding starting.
Go ahead and activate, execute. And ran to runway 29. Awesome. Prefing it. Zero fuel weight of 115.2. Give us a gross weight of 127.1, which looks great on my sim briefly plan. Cost index of 20 today. Reserves of 2.0. 370 for final altitude is what SimBrief's given me. And we got a cruise wind of 158 at 36. Go ahead and execute that. Next page.
Your crew has boarded.
Awesome.
Passengers boarding starting.
So we're boarding up now. Good on the fuel. Come down to our rate data, request our winds. Wait for that to load. Nice evening here in Calgary. Looks like they're broken layer. Turn my seatbelt signs on. Execute that. We'll go ahead and get our takeoff ref. So we'll go to performance tool. Runway 29er. Report from aircraft. And calculate. Give us flaps 1 departure, takeoff 1, select a temp of 42. Awesome. Flaps 1 departure. Load in our center of gravity. And if I come back to right, 29, 130, 133. It's going to be a little bit higher than that. So I'm just going to have to cross check that in the page. So that's to N1 limit. Here we go. Okay, so we have a selected temp of 42. And takeoff 1, which should give us 88.1. 88.9, that's close enough. I'll take that. Flaps 1 departure. We'll go to our next page and get our runway wind. Wind is currently, let's have a look. Winds are the ground are currently 320 at 14. Dry runway for now. Go back to our takeoff and insert those speeds. Awesome. Perfect. That looks good to me. I believe we are all set up for the departure side. The arrival. Actually, if I come back to my departure, runway 25, do we, now we're just direct, so just continue with that. Awesome. And our arrival in Saskatoon, we're looking at runway 33. Looking at the Arnhem Zulu runway 33. That'll be Mavo 7 transition. And we can insert that. Awesome. Looks like they're almost finished up boarding now. Up to my overhead and view what I got for lights. Logo's on, steady, anti-collision off, well, perfect. Alright, that is all set, which is good. Go ahead and set 37,000 feet. No ATC online today. Boom, 37,000 feet is set. Heading is checked 2907. Can arm LNAV and VNAV as well. Look at my flight directors first. LNAV and VNAV. I guess we're gonna have to wait. That's alright. Alright, looks like boarding is complete. Should be ready to request pushback departure. I believe I already got. Yep, APU is already running. Go ahead and turn off my ground power. Just selected. And let's get some stuff taken away from the aircraft here. Release ground power. Release our jetway. We can also remove our chocks. Set our parking brake. Probably a good idea to close our door as well. Okay. Door management, close all. Wait for that to turn blue. Close up, we can go ahead and arm all doors. Get the pressurization to lock those. And now I believe I am ready for pushback departure. We'll call GSX. All of our cones, everything is stowed. Awesome. Come back up to the overhead. And we
Hello,
will...
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Get our anti-collision light on. Beacon is on. Awesome. Thing I can also do is come to my overhead. See how that looks back there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Awesome. Up to the overhead, we can go and turn our APU bleed on. One, two, come off, and these can go to auto. One of these can stay off. Perfect. That'll bring our duct pressure right up. Window heats are all on. That opera can come on. Fuel pumps are on. I believe we're ready to go. Look for nose left, tail right. we'll go nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
And we go ahead and release our parking brakes.
Commencing push.
Awesome.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, I'm going to turn my volumes up and we'll start those engines. Introduce fuel on the number 2 engine.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Let's go ahead and get the right engine. Sorry, the left, number 1 engine.
Unlocking gear.
Go ahead and introduce fuel.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, we have a good start on the left and right engine. Let's go flaps 1 for departure. Awesome. Come back up to the front. And when the engine starts, we go ahead and change it to generator power. And we'll turn our APU to off. Turn our taxi lights on. And can now go max to auto, completely off, to on. These go to continuous. Just gonna come off. That is set to 1. Come back down to here real quick. So we have our performance tool. And we select control from 867. Let's see if that is something we can do. 867. That looks like it's out there already. Awesome. 29er. Let's taxi. Down Golf, a left turn. Straight ahead. See what let us earn a little bit. Maybe not. I guess it's because it's not a shark turn. It's not a merge. Fine. Updated a few of my settings, so hopefully the stream looks a bit better. Should be getting consistent. I turned VSync on this time. That doesn't seem to be as I should probably turn this down a little bit. There we go. I got desktop audio down a bit so you guys can hear me a little bit better. But on a couple of my approaches I found right before the flare, I used to get a pretty big lag strike, so hopefully now with these new settings it should work out fine. I did a little bit of testing, so we will see how that goes. Alright, I'm thinking I should actually take a left here. Sorry, I don't have my plates opened up. There's the big WestJet hangar to our left. Let's get a bit more power. I gotta taxi like a real WestJet pilot here in Calgary. Looks like we got a nice Q400 off to our left. Q400 off to our left as well. Nice. believe I should take this left, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Runway 29er, perfect. Excuse me. Alright. Why don't we come up to overheads, get our lights on, landing lights on, runway turn-offs, taxi light is already on. Let's get our strobe going, lights and wing well can come on as well. Actually, leave we well off. Alright, give a little chime and let's do this. Off to Saskatoon. Alright, let's go ahead and arm our auto throttles. And we'll introduce 40% power. Wait for that to stabilize. There's 40%. Let's go Toga.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Out of cloudy Calgary we go. Alright, better go through the clouds. I'm gonna go ahead and get my engine anti-ice set to on. Go ahead and select autopilot 1. Look at this little vectors around for my first fix. Start bringing our flaps up as well. Nice bit of weather on the radar, you can see that there. Wow. We're 10,000 feet. Go ahead and get my lights off. Landings, runway turn-offs, taxis. vehicles can stay on. Awesome. Yeah, pretty nasty weather there. Hopefully my inboard wings aren't frostbite. Should be getting close to exiting this layer here, I'd say. And through 18,000 feet will go standard. Should be cloud surfing here in a moment. Cow, what are these tops at? They are high level. Alright, looks like we're just starting to get to the tops, maybe. That was some nasty weather there. is that we're still not out of this yet. We're up at 25,000 feet. I can sort of see it peeking through at the very top there. Look at that. Crazy, 27,000 feet. We're still not above all that cumulus clouds. Plane's trying to break through. Slowly but steady. We're gonna break through. Oh yeah, that's the tops. Awesome. Just hovering above it. Flight level change. We'll climb at Mach 0.70. I'll go ahead now as well and get my engine anti-ice off. Should give us a little bit more power. And we're coming up on cruise altitude now, 37,000. Just hovering above the tops. Nice. Won't be long, we'll be descending again. I think we had about 100 nautical miles ago till top of descent. Funny how it's so sunny up here, and down below is just crappy ass weather. What's the weather looking like in Saskatoon? Right now it's currently showing winds 130, 17, gusting 22, 15 statute miles, scatter 5,500, towering cumulus. Awesome. So basically, scatter 5,500 is not considered a layer, so basically VFR between 4,000 and 5,500. Awesome. Broken 3,000. Sorry, 30,000. So it seems like we're going to be riding these tops the whole way to Saskatoon. I said whole way, but it's only a should already be descending about 81 nautical miles. See how this flight plan looks as well here. Awesome. That plan looks good. Everything looks normal to me. Okay, control is just like the, oh, you can, that's pretty cool. Awesome. We are en route to Saskatoon. Well, you can see Leo Guacubid, sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, and Fernando Eladio. Apologize if I messed that up too. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate the support. Hope you guys are doing great today. Top descent coming up in 36 nautical miles. Very quick flight. Showing our top descent in 10 nautical miles to Saskatoon. Alright, well, we hit our top descent and no descent. That's weird. Maybe it's because we're still so far out. So we got 44 miles to go. I can go ahead and I'll set 20,000 then. And go into vertical speed mode. Alright, cool. Coming down. Let's go check what our landing preference is going to be. Landing on runway. I think I selected 33. Let me verify that. That's correct, runway 33. Alright, runway 33. We'll import aircraft details. VRF at +5, import weather, and calculate. So we got a VRF of 133 for our approach. Awesome. Now for MAVOB, I want to be at 13,000. Looks like we may need to descend a bit more. I'll have to bring out some speed brakes. Oh shoot, I actually got the, just realized I got the wrong thing open on my overlay. Forgot to change that. There we go. Apologize for that. See if we can slow down a little bit more here. Looks like it's going to be a nice sunset approach into Saskatoon. Coming up on 18,000 is the current altimeter setting for Saskatoon. This altimeter is 2980. And that is set left, center, and on the right. We're at 1,000 to go until 13,000. The altitude selected now. actually going to go ahead and decrease this. Let me see what happens when I go back into VNAV mode now. See if we can capture that. We'll go auto brake 3 for the arrival. The vertical path looks like it's coming down again. Let me see if I can recapture that. And awesome, it's bringing me back down. Alright, looks like vertical path is captured again, coming through 10,000 feet now. Let's go ahead and get all of our lights on, landing lights on, when we turn off, taxi light come on. And we will keep that off. Awesome. Seatbelts on is also on. Weather don't seem too bad as of now. Exactly what it was forecast, scattered skies. Let's get ready to shoot this approach. We're speed down to 210. Also introduce my inboard flaps. Go ahead and arm our speed brake. Another notch flaps down, help us slow us down here. Can actually go one more notch as well. That should slow us down. Irv Sachs. Laps 15 at 195. We'll bring that out now. Looks like we got the runway in sight. That we'll try to capture.
2500.
Try to slow down to about 140. Maybe a bit too fast for that flap speed. Should come down though, which is fine. Should go ahead and bring up the speed brake to help us slow down. Then we'll go gear down. And I will start talk to you guys on the ground.
$1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saskatoon. God, we used up almost that whole entire runway, I think. I think it's because where I landed with a nice tailwind there. Took a lot longer than I expected. That's fine though. That is fine. Continue taxi straight. Go ahead, get our landing lights off. When we turn off, taxi stay on. Come to steady. Lights off. If you lead, we can start that up. Oops. Awesome. Throttles back to idle. Start to bring our flaps up as well. Down to Saskatoon. I'll go ahead and take this right up here. Tarmac to our left. There's our marshal. Alright, we'll go taxi late to off. And runway turn-ups are already off, awesome. Alright, let's go ahead, set our parking brake, switch over to APU power. Just set. Go ahead and cut our engines. Awesome. Welcome down to Saskatoon. Let's get our anti-collision can come off. Go ahead, request deboarding.
The boarding requested. Passengers deboarding starting.
And welcome down to Saskatoon. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up. That'll be much appreciated. I'll leave it with the deboarding progress, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.